Welcome back to Mount Ted Lincolnshire and it's the history of Lincoln, history of Lincoln weekend, bank holiday weekend. So, we're going to have a look round.
Oh, well, these in the club years. But our blacksmith makes most of our stuff. He made this for me. My wife's commissioned it.
What's that, Mark?
So it's a lock.
Padlock.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Go on, guys.
Yeah. My wife had it commissioned for me for my birthday.
So what's these? Why are they so?
Has that got a biggish key for that then?
There's a key.
That's a key.
There's a key.
Would this be kind of medieval style then?
This is Viking.
Oh, Viking?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes. This will be found here, Leicester, York.
Yeah, we are metal detectors, so we do, we do find a lot of, that we want to see the hammer coin maker, and I've brought some with me, some real ones.
Yeah.
That is really good, yeah.
And this, as you were wondering, is a portable vice.
Yeah.
Got you, yeah. Oh. There you go. Yeah, your fluffy's flying all over the place. You make these?
Yes. Some of the people have stopped coming to us now.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit windy today, isn't it?
Yeah. It's going to be this windy, I'm going to have a wee thing.
So this is how they would have actually made this kind of from wool and twine.
So this is just raw fleece from off the sheep.
Raw fleece, yeah.
But of course you can't use it like that, so you've got to card it first, comb it.
Yep.
Then you can spin it on the drop spin.
Yeah.
If you're rich, you can have it dyed. If you're poor.
So what kind of dye what would you use for a dye then on the?
So you've got things like blackberry, madder root, marigold flowers, onion skins.
Got you. What do you do? Crush them up and
and boil them up.
boil them up. Yeah.
And then once you've prepared your fibre with the mordant, so it might be copper solution or iron solution or acid, that helps the fibre to absorb and fix the dye.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
And then simmer it in your actual coloured liquid, and then you get these lovely colours.
It's cool, isn't
Some
it?
colours were harder to produce than others, so they would be more for the.
They were pretty clever in the day, when you think about it, aren't it?
Yeah.
Are these based on original style needles?
So those are just for sort of fastening cloaks and things.
Yep.
But then you've got bone and metal needles, like sort of copper needles.
Really? So as the spirit
Iron ones.
plays out into the bead.
And then of course once you've made all your yarn, then you can put it on the loom to start making your colours.
Yeah. And we found a lot of these weights, spindle wool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally patterned as well.
Oh, these are spindle ones. These are
They're the wooden ones.
spindles.
Yeah. We found the lead ones.
These are loom weights.
Are they based on lead then?
No, you just need weights that you can.
Yeah.
thread your
Well, we
fibre
found
to.
in the field is the spindle wheels, and they've normally got a nice pattern on them. About 14th century, somewhere around there.
Okay.
But yeah, they're
Tell the man.
good. All good stuff.
Because this is all pre-spinning wheel,
Yeah.
so we haven't invented the spinning wheel yet. But even this is technology.
Oh yeah. There was quite got on with it, didn't they?
Yeah. But everything was produced this way because it's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
That's all you had.
And that's like the traditional.
So this is linen.
That's linen. Yeah.
Wool. It's all sewn with linen thread, hand sewn.
Got ya.
Takes ages, as you can imagine.
Would that be like a kind of original kind of purse thing they would have?
Yeah. So it's just a simple leather circle with a leather
Put the
lace.
coins in.
Yeah. Coins? What do you think? I made of money? I'm just a
Well,
peasant.
So I was going to show that. Well, these are. That's Henry III.
Yeah.
That's Edward I's little tiny one. So that's a penny, silver.
Yeah.
They're all silver.
Yeah.
That's a 4p.
Lovely.
So that is 1267 to 1307.
Yeah.
That one.
Wow.
Henry III. I can't remember the date on it, but yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Those are all made out of silver. So the guy down there is obviously doing the pewter ones, isn't he? But I'll show him the proper ones.
Yeah, super.
Yeah. That's all good stuff, yeah. Like that, thank you.
Yeah, so
I've got some. So the workshop.
they've got access to our myth,
They have the odd shower.
more about, but yeah, that's sort of,
This is for making Dotton spot.
these will usually have a wooden handle.
So how would that work then? That?
I'm an upholsterer. I have things like that at the workshop where it's a handle, but it's one twist on there.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
There's no rain forecast for today.
So I'm an upholsterer. So it's what rain stuff it is.
I had to repair this yesterday because it snapped, so I don't know if it's going to last or not.
Yeah. See how, oh yeah. That's quite clever though, isn't it? If you think about it.
It is.
That's quite clever.
And with it, you can. This gives you a 3mm circle and dot.
Yeah.
I've got a 5mm one and a drill, so you can take this out, pull that out, put a new one in. Job done.
Clever stuff, isn't it?
Would it be? Well, there would be, wouldn't they? What would be the measurements for the Vikings? You're just saying mil, obviously it would be millimetres.
Well, they just make it to whatever they want.
Well, yeah, there is some finds, I think, of basically like they call it a tom or thumb, which is where you get your inch from, yeah, and that sort of thing. But how obviously there's not standardised, so everyone's going to have a different series of measurements. There's no standardisation or calibration.
Hammer Mjolnir.
So what we've got again, we've got the
St. Peter's sword and then
Got ya.
Mjolnir, Thor's hammer.
Thor's hammer, yeah. Yeah, I haven't found one of them yet.
Yeah, this was specific design for Lincoln.
Oh, it is a Lincoln Mint one then, yeah?
Yeah, Lincoln Mint one, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's obviously got our groups.
Yeah. Well, we found plenty of normal hammers, you know, Edwards and Henrys and that, but
Yeah.
I haven't found one of these yet. Bound to come.
Oh, yeah, at some point.
Nice corny though. And that would be classed as a penny?
That would be, yeah. Oh, I've just dropped it. Yes, that'd be a classical Viking gold, silver penny.
Question, would the money engrave that? Or is
It would be given to them by the crown, but it would be a crown blacksmith that would have done it.
Yeah, so the money would actually do that and then...
Yeah, hand it over
But
to...
would he actually do the coins as well, or would he just get workers to actually stamp
No, it'd be
them?
the workers that did it.
Got you, yeah, cool.
If you were caught clipping, for example, you
Oh,
might
yeah.
lose your hand or get castrated. Depending on where you
Yeah, I know all
depending on
that.
where you were.
Yeah, I know all that, yeah. That's cool. Mark's gonna make himself a hammered coin, look, because he doesn't find
big
many.
whack.
So you need the next one.
One big whack. Hard to
Really
get.
heavy, and if you hit it heavier,
I would hold it, Mark. Hold the bottom of the thing.
No, you can hit it as hard as you want.
you get hammered.
There you go.
Oh look, yeah. I can see why they miss strike as well. Depends where
Yeah,
the disc.
where the disc was, yeah.
Yeah, half the time people keep missing off Mjolnir.
Did you hammer it hard enough, Mark?
Horsey's broken, so we can't use Horsey, but we can...
Yeah, come out all right, didn't it?
Is this just puke?
Yeah, huge, yeah.
Not to do these all day though.
Yeah, it hurt.
Especially if you miss and hit your hand.
Well, the time you've been doing that all day, you can't do much else by the time you get home, can you?
So if you get a bit of a bounce, you get a double strike sometimes.
Yeah. In which case, we just put it in the big bag over there full of ones that didn't work.
Made these then, because obviously
It will do.
They've got to be reversed, haven't they? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be made in reverse, but it's going to be quite durable, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
With drills and carving and things.
yeah,
sort of going
carvings.
through.
So the money would have made it and then passed it over to the mint, and then the mint would be the one striking the coins in the area.
It's not like nowadays where things are machine built.
Yeah, no, that would have been
How
hand.
hot and how hot.
Yeah.
So it could, the rough shape could have been done hot, certainly it's made it circular. It could be with how intricate it is, it might have been cold working to put the inside.
However, they thought it was easiest to do, basically.
Well, same as nowadays, really.
Yeah. Nothing on the council.
Is it?
Yeah.
God, it's not very often you get anything from the council.
It's a county. It's a festival.
don't worry, your tax is going up next year again. So.
It's a festival funded by the council, so we get that from the
They
festival.
provided the black crown, they provided the black sand.
They provided you with this.
Yeah, but they got someone to especially make it for them. Yeah. We just keep it with us anyway. Yeah, because we.
I think a little lad wants to have a go, Mark.
Yeah, oh sorry, let me get out of the way, thank you. What's his name?
well, 240 of these would be equivalent
That's the one.
to a gold coin.
You know, I've got my first gold coin about last year. I did, yeah.
Yeah, well, you can trade that for a cow with good milking age.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We don't have the gold standard, we have the cow standard.
Some of them look at these books.
15 quid to get to the show just to see it. Can you do
I don't think it's a bear, you know.
Don't you?
What do you think it is? I've seen this loads of times. But
A smaller mammal. A smaller mammal.
What kind of animal it is? I think it looks a bit like a meerkat, but I know it's not.
I don't think it's definitely not a bear.
You sometimes get kind of like dog heads.
yeah.
Like hounds.
It's not the first thing I think when I look at it is a dog.
Sorry.
I just think it's a pretty generic animal. I think if I'm going to push anything, I'll probably more likely to say bear.
It's something like, because I don't tend to use sea stirrup mounts very often. So it's like
Don't get them too much in there.
sort of strap.
It's a strap end, isn't it? Yeah.
Strap divider. Well, yeah, what way was
The
it?
ones,
I would
the
assume
ones I've
stirrup.
seen, like in Cumbria, the sort of Viking age ones tend to be like not quite as decorative. They're more kind of like sexy and then just like ringing dots.
Yeah.
Will that count as real money? Right. Again, £2. One big hit, yeah?
Watch your fingers.
3. That's why I hold the hammer as well.
Yeah.
At least then if I hit my fingers, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Some of the early Anglo-Saxons
Hot
Don't
Hill.
broach. I'm safe.
It's a Hot Hill thing.
I've not quite seen one like exactly this type before, so that's
It was silvered as well.
Look at it, sort of Welsh
say.
Yeah, you can
typology.
just
for
see a
that,
little
just
bit
see
there.
little bits of it
Yeah.
kind of left over where the green is. Isn't it?
brooches, isn't it?
Oh, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Another one that's on like PAS.
Yeah, I normally let the fine specialists do that for me.
If you watch your Viking age, you just miss out on all the cool brooches.
Yeah, all the best.
So we're coming up the high street and we're going to do the long walk uphill to the cathedral and the castle and see what's up there. It's going to kill me going up this hill.
Did you notice this? The purple chip? Yes.
Probably every year.
So we're going to have a look at this antiques plate. There's a lot of nice coins in here, so we'll have a look in here.
Probably has somewhere.
Yeah, probably. I love the old pound note ones, they're great. So I've made it to the top of the hill. Well, we made it to the top of the hill. So I'm just going to have a look round it. Yeah, I'm trying to get my breath back. What, sorry? Oh, yeah. They're nice, aren't they? Let's have a look what we got here then.
And they have and on the sides of them, they've got holes, so the air goes all the way across the whole wall. So when you go into your bars, you can go and you can lean up against the wall like a radiator, because that's what they are, they're radiators. So you've just helped me make a beautiful pattern radiator. Isn't that clever? Yeah? And shall I show you what's even more amazing is, the reason I'm doing this pattern, because you had them here at Lincoln, they found a piece of one of these originals where the primary school is on Westgate. On Westgate, isn't it? Westgate, yeah. So where the primary school is on Westgate, they had a dig there in 1810, and they found the Legionaries' bath. So it's where the Legionaries had their bathhouse. Was there? They had a little one there. There was a really big one on Eastgate, but the little one was underneath the school. And there they found a tile in 1810, a piece of this decorated tile, similar to this. Yeah, similar to this, but these two are from London, because these two were found in the mud on the Thames, and these two are nearly 2,000 years old.
Nearly 2,000 years old.
So would you like to hold that?
Oh, be very careful with it, very carefully.
Very careful, because it's
2,000 years old, love.
2,000 years old, and so if we match
You're
this
brave.
Thing, so you, I know, I've got to be. So this piece, if we can match it, there we go, look. So there's what you've just rolled. Can you see? That's what you've just rolled, and that's the original. Yeah?
Isn't that clever?
So that's it. So that's why I made this pattern, even though it's not from Lincoln. But I'll show you a picture of the one that is. Shall I? Shall I show you?
Let me cut some more things out.
It's a big piece of silver.
Yeah.
This is what we call a cash flow problem.
Well, they did on fakes in the time. They did on contemporary fakes in the time.
Yeah.
Of course it is. What is it really though?
Ladies and gentlemen, the contemporary artist.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I'm quite open to the fact it's not so. What is it really then?
Pewter, I guess. Is it?
Yeah.
That's Roman.
Doesn't look Roman.
Yeah, it certainly is. Was that Constantine, Mark?
How do I know you're not a con artist?
Yeah, because we're metal detectors. Because we metal detect, that's why. So are these denarii then, what you're doing?
Yeah.
The denarii die, yeah?
That's the sort of one.
Because the normal were bronze,
Is that
weren't
one of
they?
the later ones when they started?
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
If he's got...
It's black as well.
It'll be Constantine, yeah, 4th century, 370.
Oh, so yeah, when it all starts going.
So they were hammered pretty much the same as
the hammer coins.
Because that's what I was thinking. That.
No.
Right.
So how thick is that?
Yeah, okay.
So compare that to a medieval one.
Yeah.
So.
Do you happen to have a medieval one?
They did have, yeah, we got medieval with us, yeah.
Oh, yes, please.
So they were thicker.
The medieval ones were thinner.
If you've got yours, it's easier to get yours out.
Yeah, I'll get mine out and show you.
Medieval ones.
To make so that comes to the flat pack pattern. Yeah. And so once I've wear the one pair out, I can nail another pair to the sole and fold them up. But it means it doesn't matter if the shoemaker gets killed in a running battle. I mean, a nice guy, but we don't need him. So even your tunic. No, the way it works is that we're all individual industries. We all work for the European Museum Services. We can copy for the museum.
The barriers
so that's like this.
Keep the children away.
Yeah.
That's the safest way to do it.
Yeah, it's scary.
So we've all got the equipment in our workshops. It's different to modern machines. So we can show how they work. So it's like these are not a normal style of handgun. It's a historic handgun.
Which blows
so that way you get.
I've got him out shot if you look.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got close up.
Ready? Go then. Ready. Down. And then let the man do it. One bit gone. Okay, Jakey?
Yeah, you can see me shot though. I'm close up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
That's good boy. Thank you.
No, look, there's no.
Steep though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Apparently there's sheep over here, Dad says.
Oh, we're going downhill. It's a lot better. What? Say again, sorry. Oh, the wonky one. Yeah, it is wonky. Well, this is wonky as well. Look at the side of it. Well, it's probably level. That's level. It's just the way the road, I suppose, is, isn't it? Yeah. Wow.
Still in it.
Yeah. Oh, Zephyr. Well, there you go. We've come for something to eat now at McDonald's. Nice and cheap. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, so from me, from Mark, from Simona, if you enjoyed that video, give me a thumbs up and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.